Hey guys, Casney here and welcome back to my Twitch stream summary. This one is for the 11th of January. 11th of January already. We started on the 28th of October and we played through to the 12th of February, so we got quite a lot done yesterday. We got quite a lot done. We began with a 4-2 win over Rio Ave. And then we had some interesting scheduling. We had 2 league matches in December and 2 league matches in November, which led to some very strange things. We beat Portimonense 2-1. We beat Estrella Amadora 3-1. We then went into December and we lost away to Guimarães 1-0, and we lost to Benfica 2-0. What happened in November and December? For some reason there was 3-week gap there and a 3-week gap there. Luckily I spotted it the second time round. That one was an international break, but it was only an international break for 10 days, so I don't know why we had 3 weeks off. So for this one, I ended up creating just 2 quick friendlies against the 2 Casablanca clubs, to try and get a little bit of money in, and to maintain the sharpness. Because what I'd noticed is during November, all of the players trained badly. Everyone's attributes was going down, and it must have just been through lack of game time. And it still went down in December as well, to be honest. The 2 friendlies didn't save it. Some of the players still went down in December. I have no idea what that sort of scheduling was, but anyway. So we had the Benfica Porto back-to-back, and I lost 4-0 to Porto. What I did in the Benfica, Porto and the Sporting games is I rotated the team out and played a second string, just to give everyone game time and try and maintain sharpness for bench players for the other matches. So I purposely played a weakened team against the big teams. Some of them didn't play that great. If I'd played a strong team against Benfica, I might have been able to get a point out of it or something. They were really, really bad. They only beat me 2-0, but they were terrible. They played awful. It's a different story in the away games, obviously, because away games are a bit tougher. But then we had a Boavista back-to-back. That was between the Boavista games was the halfway point of the season. So that was the 17th match and that was the 18th match. We drew away. We gave it away right at the end. We scored a corner and then gave it away right at the end. And then we won 2-0 at home. It was a bit better. It was a bit better in the home leg, the home game. Then we had that Sporting game which we lost 2-0. Like I said, I played a weakened team. I went back to the full strength team. We beat Vizela 2-0, Aruca 3-0, and Famalicão 2-1. And now you'll notice there's a new name on the goal scorers. James McAtee got 2 goals there, and he got 4 goals there in 2 games. He was the one I signed. I spoke about it last time, where I could make a free agent signing. And register him, and I timed it to perfection. And I picked up James McAtee. 5k a week. His bonuses are quite hefty. He's got a 5 mil Champions League team minimum fee of 5 mil. But yeah, we picked him up. And he scored. He's well, as you can see there, 8 starts, 1 sub, 6 goals, 3 assists. So it's 1 goal involvement in every game, which has been fantastic so far. I did start playing him on there for the first couple of games, and he got lucky with some of the goals. But I've moved him into the AMC position now, and he's doing much better. He's doing much better, as you can see here. After I moved him to the AMC, I've been really happy with him. Yeah, so I signed McAtee. It means because Ronnie Lopez got injured for 4 weeks, and he's injury prone, and he's just turned 31. And then as I signed James McAtee, the board lowered my wage budget. Literally just as I just signed him, so I was over my wage budget by like £6,000, but then they lowered it by another 15. There was a £20,000 difference. I'm over my wage budget, so the finances are now negative 4.3 million. So it's not looking great on the financials point, but I have value in the squad now, especially with Leonardo Fernandez and James McAtee. So I can fix the financial situation if I get some good bids. Depending on whoever I sell in the summer. The squad in general, there's a first team 11 that seems to be doing well. Sorn was playing over Ngessen. You can see his form there, 6.9. That's the first team 11 that seems to be doing well. The others are just awful. That Max Mosted is on a 6.2 form. just terrible. Lopez came back from injury, he's been awful. Yeah, it's just not been good. Victor, the Barcelona youngster that has supposed to have, looks like he's got some good potential, is not playing first team at right back for me. It's Manso again. It's Manso again, who just seems to be the best player in the world. I don't understand. But now because Manso's playing every game, Manso's got some value, which is interesting. Which could help me out. So, some of the new signings have been poor. Some of them have done well. Kunze has started playing really good now in Bournemouth midfield. I was really worried about him at the start of the season. But yeah, it's going well. The strongest 11 is doing really well. It's doing really well. We just got to try and maintain it with them good results. The league table, we are currently in 5th. We're currently in the European places. There's a 9-point gap to 7th, but only 2 points to Guimaraes. So I've got even if I go on a bit of a bad run, there's 12 games to go. Even if I got a bit of a bad run, I think I still might comfortably be at least 6th right now. But I don't want to get so close to Europe and miss out on it. It would be nice to be the best of the rest. They're the big 4, aren't they? They're the big 4. It would be nice to be best of the rest. The best of the rest clubs you would probably say would be Guimaraes or Boavista, maybe, or Famalicão. You'd probably say that maybe these ones here would naturally be best of the rest, but hopefully I can put it all together. The advantage I've got is my fixtures. We have Braga at home there in terms of the big 4 teams, but then the only other ones left are Benfica and Porto paired together again, like they were earlier. They're paired together right at the end of the season. I've got Guimaraes as well, 30 in game, but that's at home. So if you look at the ones, if you think back to the ones that are in the top half of the table, Guimaraes is at home, Rio Ave is at home, and Braga is at home. So maybe I can go on a really good run. If you look at the matches that I've lost this season, the 6 games, Sporting, Porto, Benfica, Sporting, and then you've got one away loss. I only lost 1-0 to Guimaraes away from home, and the home defeat to Estoril, which was a bit of a weird match, my parent club. That was a bit of a weird game. So I don't tend to lose matches against the non-bigger teams. You know, right now as it stands, the 6th and 7th, Guimaraes and Estoril. So I've not lost to any team outside of the top 7, which is a really good sign. Really good sign, especially considering 4 of their matches I played a weekend team. And then the three away games were score draws, and again they were pretty decent teams. Braga, Boavista, and Maritimo are not that bad. So things are going really, really, really well right now. I've just won them 3 in a row. Hopefully I can keep the win streak going to the Braga game. If I can win the next 4, I'll be over the moon. I should be sat in 5th, maybe by a bigger points difference, but I'll be over the moon. But it's going to be a really interesting season. If I end up in Europe, that'll be crazy. I was clear favourites to finish last in 18th. But let's try and maintain it. But yeah, guys, I'll be streaming on later today. It should be like mid-afternoon again. Maybe a little bit earlier. I'm not too sure. But I should be streaming today, and I should be able to get the 12 games done. So we should be finishing the season tonight. The Twitch link is down below in the description. Go give the channel a follow. And then I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video if you're watching the VODs, and I'll don't forget to like and subscribe if you wish on this YouTube channel. And I'll see you guys on stream later today.